Hello everyone and welcome to the video. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name's Louise, and if you're returning, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to take you through the beautiful streets of Strasbourg as well as some of the Christmas markets. We're also going to make a simmer pot, and I'm going to talk about the Christmas presents that I bought for my hubby and for my sister for Christmas. And finally, we'll finish off the video with a little bit of Christmas decorating. The start of our Strasbourg journey actually happened a few months ago when my husband and I were discussing where we wanted to spend our Christmas when we were here in France. We did some research into what towns were going to be the most into Christmas, and we found out that Strasbourg is actually the Christmas capital of the world, and we decided that that is where we wanted to spend our Christmas day. Fast forward to a week ago where we hopped off the train and stepped into this magical Christmassy place. Seriously, this town really gets into Christmas. Every shopfront has a beautiful Christmas display or is decorated by these beautiful Christmas decorations, and the mix of Alsatian houses combined with medieval architecture just adds to the whole fairy tale vibe of the city of Strasbourg. There's such a variety in the types of decorations used to decorate the shop fronts here in Strasbourg. There's teddy bears, there's Christmas trees, there's stars, there's baubles, there's gnomes, I've seen pigs, and I've also seen little wrapped up chocolates, I've seen gingerbread men. There's just so much to look at around each and every corner. And of course, everything is covered in pretty sparkling and twinkling fairy lights. It brings the next level of magic to this already magical place. At 11:30, the Christmas markets open. This is the Christmas market that lies at the footsteps of the Notre Dame Cathedral. There are several Christmas markets here in Strasbourg which are all within walking distance from one another. It can get a little bit overwhelming, and it's definitely not something that you should try and do all in one day. If you do come here in the future, make sure that you spread it out over a few days. We are lucky enough to be in Strasbourg for a whole month, but I think maybe you would need a week to be able to really immerse yourself in all of these amazing Christmas markets and the food and the drinks and the light displays that they have on offer. This is just a little snippet of what Strasbourg has to offer. Make sure you keep your eyes peeled because I will be releasing another video which is all about the Christmas markets. At the end of a busy day checking out the wonderful Christmas markets here in Strasbourg, it was time to head home to our little Airbnb in Petite France. I have always wanted to make a simmer pot. I think ever since I saw it in another YouTuber's video a few Vlogmases ago, I have really wanted to make one, and I've only just now gotten around to doing it. It's really simple and easy to make. You just need a few ingredients. I do believe that people use ingredients that they have lying around the house, but being on the road, I didn't have ingredients lying around the house, and I had to purchase these especially for the simmer pot, but I think it was well worth it. With Christmas kitchen ambience playing in the background, I put together my simmer pot. All you need is a pot of boiling water, some ingredients to make your house smell Christmassy, and these include orange, ginger, cinnamon, as well as some nutmeg. I put in some vanilla as well. And then I also put in a few cloves, which are really nice. I absolutely love the smell and taste of cloves. Some red currants. And then I added a few spices from Provence. It's things like thyme and rosemary and parsley and those sorts of like spices that you would put with a roast. Once the water is boiling, you want to turn it down to a simmer, and then you just let it sit on the stovetop and let all the aromas fill your amazing abode. It's a really quick and easy activity to do, and it makes your house smell exactly like you want it to smell for Christmas. No peeking. No peeking.
Okay.
Put your earphones in. If your names are David and Sophie and you are my husband or my sister, you are not allowed to watch this video. It has been a while since I've sat down in front of the camera and actually had a little chat with you guys, but I thought it was about time because it has been such a long time, and I wanted to share with you all of the presents that I have gotten for my husband and for my sister, who will be spending Christmas with us, which I am so excited about. She's going to be here not tomorrow but the next day. Yes. And I also got a few presents for me because I didn't want to miss out. Without further ado, I will do that. I need to be careful though because my husband's in the next room and I don't want him to hear what I'm saying because I don't want to spoil the surprise. But basically the plan is we're going to get 3 bags full of stuff that we can use while we're here, because we don't want to be traveling with all the things that we buy. It's just really impractical. My bag already weighs 15 kilos, maybe even a little bit more because I have picked up a few bits and pieces here and there. And it's so heavy and I don't want to add any more weight to it. So I've just bought products that can be used while we're staying here and while my sister is here, so we can have a good time and just, you know, chill out and relax, because pretty much everything is closed on Christmas Day. So that's the idea behind the 3 bags. I'll show you the 3 bags that I got. So I have these 2 really cute gingerbread house bags, which I think I'm going to use for my sister and for my husband. And then for myself, I have this little reindeer cutie pie. So I think that one's going to be my little Christmas goodie bag. For my sister and I thought it'd be really fun to try these press-on nails. They are Christmas themed. And so I've got 1 pack for me, 1 pack for her. We can swap and choose whatever, I don't mind. They both look really pretty. So that's something that we can do on Christmas Day. Do our little nail care routine and put some really cute Christmas nails on. And then following on with the theme of like personal care, or I don't know what we call it. Hygiene? Not hygiene, but anyway. My mind has drawn a blank. So I'm just gonna call it personal care for now. Following on with that theme, but I've got these face masks. I got this one for free when I got the nails. So if someone is keen to try the peel off face mask, they can do that. But I also have these ones, and I have one that's for sensitive skin for myself. So that's gonna be a little fun. We'll all do like a little pamper party. Still following on from that theme of personal care, trying to find it. I bought these. This is something that I saw in a video that I was watching to try and get ideas about what to put in stockings or, you know, Christmas bags. And someone said shower steamers, and I was like, hold on, what's a shower steamer? So I looked it up. Basically they're like a bath bomb that you put in your hand. You have them in the shower, you put the water on it, and it makes it smell all delicious and amazing, and you can rub it onto your body and stuff like that. I probably won't rub it onto my body. I'll just like let it fill the room with aroma. But I bought 1 of each of these. They're called shower bombs at Lush. So that's going in everyone's bag. When my sister arrives, we'll probably do a little bit more Christmas shopping, and I might pick up a few more things there. Well, who knows? Alright, so moving on from personal care items. For myself, I bought some little exercise bands so that way I can do my Pilates and add some resistance to it. I've been doing a little bit of yoga and a little bit of workouts here and there, but not enough, and I want to get back into it because, oh my goodness, there are so many bakeries around and I'm so tempted by all of the things, and it's not necessarily healthy for me, and I need to up my exercise. So I've bought these exercise bands to go into my bag specifically, and they're not too heavy and they don't take up that much room.
so I can carry those in my bag. For my sister, for her little personal gift, I'm just gonna wait until she gets here and try and pick up on some clues from the conversations that we have and what she might want. I thought maybe jewelry or a piece of makeup or something like that, but yeah, I really don't know, so I'm going to have to suss it out when she gets here. And then for my hubby, again, he doesn't want to carry around things. I did think of trying to find a collapsible storage container because he really wanted one of those, and a set of knives and forks and spoons that you can take with you, like a camping set like that. We didn't bring those with us initially and we really wish we had, so maybe something like that might be a gift he would want still. I think the storage container definitely, but because we're now moved into the phase of staying in places that have like kitchens and things like that, we might not necessarily need the knife, fork, spoon situation. So that's where I'm kind of going with that. For me and my husband, I bought some more earplugs because we're running out. We definitely need them in this place. Where we're staying right now is right in the middle of Petite France, and there is a pub literally right there, and it gets pretty loud during the evenings, and then in the mornings it's loud because the trucks are only allowed to come in and out during the morning. So you really need those earplugs for when you're going to bed and just before things get a little bit hectic. So I bought some of those to stock up on. For my husband and my sister, I have bought these amazing socks. I was originally going to get some Christmas socks and it'd be really cute and we'd all wear like Christmas socks on Christmas Day, but you don't always want to wear Christmas socks all year round. So I thought I would actually get these Nordic patterned socks instead, and then you can kind of wear them all year round. They're really thick, they're going to keep you really nice and warm, and I actually have a pair of Christmas socks that has the same kind of Nordic pattern on it, so we will all be matching in a sense and it'll all be kind of Christmassy, but then they can use it after Christmas, which I think is a great idea. For all three of us on the theme of staying warm and cozy, because it is going to get colder as we move further and further into winter, I got us all of these. Hand warmer and foot warmer thingies. So I think you shake them or something, or you crush them and shake them, or there's some way you activate them, and then you put them in your socks, you put them in your gloves, and they keep you nice and toasty and warm, especially on those freezing cold days. It says it gets up to 45 degrees for the feet and 65 for the hands, which is really hot. Like, I don't think I ever want to have 65-degree hands, but we'll find out, won't we, when we get to use them. So I thought that was a really practical gift that we could all have. In consumables, in like food wise, I'm going to get my husband some cheese, which I'll keep in the fridge. I won't put it in his Christmas bag because I'm gonna keep it fresh, and some salami. There are so many delicacy stores on the street alone that are selling cheese and salami, and I think that would be a really perfect consumable gift for my husband. So I'm going to put one of those in his stocking and then another one in the fridge. And for my sister, again, I'm going to suss it out, but we're still on consumables, we're still on food related items. So I thought it'd be really fun if we all had one of these babies, a little chocolate snowman hot chocolate situation. I have marshmallows, I have other hot chocolate mix, I have a whipped cream. We are able to make these the most bougie hot chocolates we could ever dream of. So I thought that these would be really fun to have on Christmas Day as well, maybe for breakfast or for dessert or something like that, I don't know. But that is another thing that's going in each of our bags. Coffee pods! We have a coffee machine. We've had a coffee machine in like every place we've stayed, which is really cool. Yeah, and they take these Nespresso pods, and we had a Nespresso pod thing back at home, and it's just been fun to like have coffees again. So they're all decaf. I think decaf's a safe option to go because you don't know whether people are into caffeine or not into caffeine. This way you can still get the taste of coffee without the whole jitteriness. That is pretty much all I've got at the moment. I'm just going to make sure I have nothing behind. But everything's going in a bag, and I'm going to individually wrap everything because it doesn't feel like Christmas unless you unwrap something. So I've got a lot of wrapping to go. But I'm really excited. I think they're going to love these gifts. I think it's really practical for while we're away on holiday. This way my sister doesn't have to take anything huge away with her when she leaves, which I'm really excited about. But we're going to be happy because she's coming. Yay! Hopefully this little haul gave you some ideas. I think by the time this comes out, which will be like Sunday, they'll only be like, what, 22? oh my goodness, like 3 days until Christmas, which is crazy. But hopefully it will give you some inspiration, some last minute inspiration that you might feel that you need, which would be really great. It would be so nice if I could help someone out. Thank you so much for staying with me. Thank you so much for watching this little haul of Christmas shopping that I've done, and please enjoy the rest of the video.
Even though our Christmas tree is teeny tiny, it turned out exactly how I wanted it to look, and it was a family effort in putting it together, which is all you can ask for. With some Christmas ambience and some music playing, it was time to deck the halls, as they say, and I decided to put together a few more decorations that I had found on my travels through the shopping malls here in Strasbourg. These cardboard houses from Monoprix, as well as this lint advent calendar, really brought the little tree table together. Next, it was time to decorate the shelves over the couch, and I just decorated these with some magical multicolored fairy lights. I decided that the fairy lights weren't enough, and so I put together this bunting that I also found from Monoprix. Has a whole bunch of letters in it, and you can spell all sorts of different words, so I thought I could get multiple uses out of it, seeing as we do have so many events in December, like my birthday as well as New Year's. I strung the letters together on the string to say Merry Christmas, and then I stuck some more letters up on the shelf to say Joyeux Noël, which is what they say here in France.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you click the like button, make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Remember, we are also traveling through Europe at the moment, me and my husband, and I am vlogging it and I am uploading videos of our travels over on my other channel called Louise Gabrielle. Everything will be linked in the description below, so if you want to check that out, you can check it out as well. Thank you, Merry Christmas, and I will see you next week with my last Vlogmas video.